Well, that's nice. Hello all, this is Hook. Welcome back for some more Star Trek Online. The Dominion Victory Life is out now. I really don't like how bright it is, though. Back. Options. Graphics. Lens flare off. Okay, well, let's just... feel like I would sneeze. Oh. Well, there's only male Jem'Hadar, apparently. Keep it bold. How tall can I go? 6'4", 5. Really? So my height. So I would be short to a. Okay. Mouse spikes. Ah, that's what they mean. And this doesn't matter to me. No, just no. Uniform. I do like the shiny gold powder, though. Oh god, that is just way too bright. I can always change it later. Okay, I have to really find out what setting that is. Turn that off. Oh, that is really annoying. Yep, I'm going to spend way too much time doing this. Okay, the badge. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that. Yeah, no reason to go too much. Nah. Sure, why not? Actually, yeah, I do like the blue better. Oh, neck tube, okay. Sure, why not? Hips don't lie. No. I don't remember this stuff in the DS9. Gotta work with the founders. Oh, what name. Close enough. I went to engineering, didn't I? Oh god. Did I actually do medical? Ugh.
You are my most trusted soldiers. We can't defeat the enemy alone. We'll need the help of old friends and old enemies. We can't win through force of arms. Deception, stealth, and misdirection will help us stay alive. We will use any means necessary to defeat this enemy. Always remember, victory is life.
Yes! I'm so excited. Just can't hide it. Oh, let's put this back on.
Several containment cells at this penal installation have been breached. A number of prisoners are attempting to escape. Their likely destination is the shuttle facility and landing area.
Okay, engineering. Okay, let's set this up. Where is it? G. Oh, fuck you, asshole. God damn! Okay, okay, obviously there are a lot of shit bugs going on.
Run!
Well done. You drove the...
Okay, guys, stop doing that.
More escapees ahead. They have yet to detect our presence. I recommend we keep it that way.
Where's the shroud?
Excellent. Now you can make a surprise assault.
Oh god, this is happening again? This wasn't fixed. I can't turn right. What was it? Options. Keybind. A key doesn't do shit.
Nothing useful in here. We should keep moving.
An additional dose of Ketracel White provides a temporary boost.
Really? That? Oh my god, if there isn't one thing wrong with this game, it's another.
A large number of prisoners are escaping the facility and heading your way. Stop them.
Boss, we got incoming. That shuttle ready yet?
God, would you people be useful? My God!
Remember, victory is life.
Okay, I have no idea why that was going on. Sorry about that, it's... Damn game.
Your leadership skills are sound. I am Iko Ixtan, and I would be honored to follow you in battle. I offer my service to your unit.
Group and fleet.
You fight well. I see now why the Honored Elder chose you for this duty. I am Rem Taral. It would be good to serve under your command. I offer my services to you and your unit.
A well-executed operation. You showed initiative and inspired others to follow your lead and achieve success. Your promotion to first is all but assured. All that remains is confirmation from the Vorta commander. I will take you to him now. Follow me. Take this turbo lift to the bridge. You are to speak to the Vorta known as Weyoun. He awaits you there, along with his adjutant, Loris, and a founder. I trust you appreciate the need to report to the lead Vorta as soon as possible. He is not the only one evaluating you.
Prepare the fleet. We need to reach the Bajor system as soon as possible.
Of course, Founder. We'll be ready for transit within the hour.
I just realized how ugly my lips were.
Welcome. Honored Elder Dukan Rex speaks quite highly of you. And after evaluating your latest performance, I can see the praise is well earned. I'm pleased to inform you that the Founders have chosen to bestow the rank of First upon you. May you continue to serve them well. I would expect no less. One more thing. The Founders, in their wisdom, have also granted you the right to report directly to them when necessary. To speak to your gods is quite an honor. Unexpected, perhaps, but we live in most unusual times. The Founders will contact you when they have need of your skills. In the meantime, I suggest you prepare yourself, your unit, and your ship for service. Speak with my adjutant, Loris 4. She'll help you prepare for the challenges ahead in the Alpha Quadrant. Remember, victory is life.
Greetings, and congratulations on your promotion. I am Loris 4. I will help you maximize your efforts to bring glory to the Founders. Head to the requisitions room across the hall. Someone will assist you. While you're there, you may also wish to acquire a different vessel or switch the ship you'll command. Each ship requires certain bridge officers to function efficiently. Be certain you have the officers you need before heading out. Report to Weyoun when you are ready to depart. He will distribute the Ketracel White for your unit at that time. Exit the way you came in. Turn right, then head left and enter requisitions.
Already got the Jimurdar set. Nice! Oh yeah! Okay, once you're unlocked. Well, that kind of experimental weapons. Oh yeah, I can actually have enough. Already 15? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is so nice. Maybe because I'm not Federation? I'm not even gonna go Klingon. Right. Yes, victory is life. Just don't know. Okay, nothing to claim here, nothing to claim here. Okay, that's increased already. I can get a key though, but... I cannot use this yet. But do I want to go Federation? It would mean I could use my Dreadnought. Reason to... If I ever become rich, I would be buying so much of this stuff. Alright. Oh... Don't use... You I will use, and I think I need to scale this up a bit. Okay, got you two there. Oh, wouldn't mind this was maxed out a bit more, but damn, okay. What's this? Cooldown reduced to 5. I like that. Oh, I like that. Removes low health restriction. Oh, yes, yes, yes. What's this? That's important. All this stuff. Oh, wait. Duh. Okay, who's ground? Vor. Yeah, looks good. Okay, you're... Oh, you're already maxed. Okay, enough of this. Okay, A key still working.
Can you vouch for the loyalty of your men?
No.
Then receive this reward from the Founders. May it keep you strong. We're detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate. I believe this will be a teachable moment for our newly promoted first. Loris?
I agree, of course. First, I'd like you to move ahead of the fleet and eliminate the swarmers. Take out the derelict vessels as well. They'll attract more vermin otherwise.
Give me another one. Give me some more. Good enough.
All ships, gather near the wormhole entrance.
Oh, right there. decided when we were going to pick Federation or Klingon.
All ships! As of this moment, we are all dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jem'Hadar. Remember, victory is life.
I wish they gave us a different starting ship, though. I like the big one right there. That would be nicely. Yes, I like that one. The big one, that's very nice. That's this dinky little pew ship.
I have a task I'd like you to handle personally. There's a Zenkethi battle station in this sector. It's heavily damaged and in danger of being destroyed in combat. I need you to extract a high-value target from it before that happens. The fleet will clear a path for you to the station. You will then beam down with an away team and escort Zenkethi Admiral Zen Tower to safety. Understood.
I will make our intentions clear to the Alliance before they open fire on us. Our senses have detected the Admiral. He is on the station's upper level, in the command area. I recommend haste. The Hurk are likely to overrun the station, and soon. Find the Admiral and get him to safety. I'll update you once that happens.
Okay, let's do this. Need some bug spray.
Captain Hadar. Here, if you come to help, you will be welcomed. If not, today is a good day to die. For you. The Zenkethi? He's caused enough trouble for one day. Take him away if you wish. Feel free to crush any hurt you should find, too. There's plenty to go around.
Oh, there. Okay.
Jem'Hadar? Not the liberators I was expecting, to be certain. But I will not refuse your aid. You are here to rescue me, yes? If not, I would like to die on my feet, in combat. Very well. I have a warp-capable shuttle on this station, near the escape pods. I'll give you access to that section. Take me to it!
I still want to play as a Borg faction. Well, liberated Borg faction, at least. Still don't understand how Overstrike works inside a damn ship. Take this loot. Give me this loot. I need all the loot I can get. Reminds me, I'm not making any money off of this. This is pissing me off. Savage. Discard. Money, money, money. I'm not doing disruptors. Or core.
Level secure. We're needed elsewhere.
You've done well. My shuttle is done, soldier. I can make it from here. My shuttle is just beyond this door. What is your saying? Ah, yes. Victory is life.
I see you've taken the Admiral out of harm's way. I expected nothing less from one of our finest. I have a new task for you first. Make your way to the torpedo bay and set one of the torpedoes there to detonate. That will take care of all the Herc on board quite nicely.
Okay.
Jem'Hadar, huh? This day just gets more and more interesting. If you're here for a fight, you'll get one. But with all this proto-matter around us, it might be brief. Fantastic. If you're not here to fight, I'm gonna assume you're here to help. We were about to disarm all these beauties. I'm sure you noticed this place is a little unstable. No one's thrilled with the idea of all this proto-matter exploding. Want to give us a hand? Right. And you figured a room full of proto-matter would be the best way to make it go boom? Wonderful. Look, let's compromise. We'll neutralize the proto-matter in all but one of these torpedoes, which you'll set to detonate. Everyone's happy. My team needs 3 minutes to get it done. You okay with this plan?
The renowned Starfleet efficiency. 3 minutes is an acceptable time frame. Let the good commander know we are agreeable to his terms. And first, don't tarry once the demolition task is complete. We require your skills in combat over Bajor.
Aye aye, Captain Lass.
One stack down. Keep up the good work.
Ouch. What does this do? 30 seconds. Use that for boss fights, okay. Which direction? Same? Really?
Keep doing what you do best.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, hot damn, it's actually coming from a different direction. And now we're coming over here. Oh, right there. Yeah, that takes way too long to happen.
We're good to go here. You want to push the big red button? Or shall I? Nice work. It's been interesting.
Keep them off us!
Fighting with
Protomatter's
Jem'Hadar
done,
instead
but
of the other way
explosives
around.
are still intact.
Well, Command wants us somewhere else, so adios. Try not to get shot, yeah?
Another drink.
Time is a factor here, First. We have need of you back in space. Are you prepared to leave the station?
All right. The Protomatter is out of commission.
You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Hurk. I trust you're up for the challenge?
Sure, why not? Middle of a battle, why not? Oh shit! Or? Well, I mean, I could have gone to either place.
Another well-fought victory, First. You continue to impress. And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider: the Federation and the Klingon Empire. It's indulgent, I know, but I think the final choice should be yours. Who shall it be?
If I choose Federation, I get to fly my Dreadnought. I do love my Dreadnought. Or I could fly my carrier. Starfleet. I want my Dreadnought.
Interesting choice. I think you'll fit in well there, eventually. It might take some time to get used to the way they operate, but I believe you're ready for the challenge.
This meeting is classified. You are one of a special breed, chosen by the Founders for great things. To that end, we will supply you with special gear and training. Use this transponder to directly contact us on a secure channel. I expect regular reports, especially regarding unusual developments. And do remember, victory is life.
And another drink. I'm a Gamma recruit. A Gamma recruit. Got him now. Okay. Yay! Yes. Discard.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with us to discuss the return of the Herc, and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, they've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. I'm not surprised. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options.
Oh, UBS truck. Not for me. Plasmin cutter. Maybe.
If you'll excuse me.
Aye, Otto. Mr. Robot. Oh. Only 8,000. Oh my god, they need to upgrade that. Now that I can. Ships. Claim. Class T6 carrier. Then my favorite ship, the Dreadnought. No, that's not what I want. What, really? No Dominion? I'm actually kind of surprised at that. Huh. Okay. slots? Oh. Okay. Oh wait, do I have R&D? Okay, yep, ran out. Yep, the wonderful slow part of this. Department heads. First officer. Okay, that's taken care of. Is there anything else? If I recall, to get any other Jumbo ships, I have to spend real money. Oh, my chat's down. Okay, chat's back up.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help badly.
Tell the ambassador that any Jem'Hadar aggression will be met with deadly force.
Oh, he shouldn't die, you little bitch. Oh, wow, that is some damage.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates. Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
Nog?
Hello. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Why not? My God, he's so short. Leader factions. Odo. Morn.
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
Isn't this his old office? I think so.
It's important to win the hearts and minds here. Many of the summit attendees, particularly the Klingons, consider the Hurk to be our problem, and our problem alone. It's up to us to convince them otherwise.
Oh God.
If we don't stand together, the Hurk will ravage every civilization, one by one, throughout the galaxy.
And who's over here? Federation, I think.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, especially the Klingons, consider the Hurk to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with your people. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Okay.
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
Oh, Romulan.
This summit may be difficult. While the Federation will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and your people, or the Hurk for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. The Hurk are a threat no one can ignore, regardless of what quadrant their home lies in.
Please don't be like the Dominion mission.
Chancellor Jempok has an office here.
Just behind me.
I would not hope for aid from the Empire, Jem'Hadar. Most of the High Council see the Hurk purely as a Dominion problem. There are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for our allies, should they side with you.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Rom. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Hurk launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
My medication's ready to be picked up. Oh, Zippus got approved. That's nice. Well, I can go later, since, you know.
Nice to see some fighters around here. You're here to fight the Hurk, aren't you? Someone has to, before they eat everything in existence. Some of the other Gamma refugees will moan and groan about this part of space, but I like the Alpha Quadrant. The Bajorans are processing iridium ore here again, and there's good, honest work for people willing to do it, like me. Most of the Bajorans won't go near the processing areas. Too many bad memories about how the Cardassians ran them, I guess. That's good and well. Just means more work for me. Considering what I hear lately, I may not have a home to go back to in the Dominion, so I might as well make the most of things here, yeah?
something on your mind? I'm not fond of being gaped at like a dumbstruck tart. I have many names. At the moment, I am Commander Adetpa, First Officer of the Corps. In another life, I was Agent Kib of Klingon Intelligence. More recently, I was known as the Witch of Nimbus 3. I'm rather fond of that last one. It made children wail and grown men soil themselves. Look now, can't you?
Oh, I guess his voice lines haven't been done yet.
It looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop. Huh.
Really?
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble. Though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly. Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. There's no love for the Dominion on Cardassia, but we know that we're next if you fall to the Herc. And so, we're ready to be good neighbors. Once upon a time, when I was but a tailor. That was before plain, simple Garrick became a member of the Detapa Council, of course. Before the Reconstruction and the Iconian War and the Herc. While I'm proud of the work I've done for Cardassia over the years, there's a part of me that yearns to be here once more. To be just a tailor, just Garrick. Will there be anything else?
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
Oh! Hello again.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc attacked Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help. And we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well, it wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the Board of Liquidators with us, for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest, well, let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Herc have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight!
That's a good one.
Did you have another question?
Lita's back. Oh, Holo looks nice. Oh, I can't talk with him yet. Cool.
I believe the Kai is here, in the Bajoran Temple.
Hello there. I'm a little surprised to see a Jem'Hadar here. I figured Odo would have come himself to find out where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. If you fall, the Herc will come here, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop them, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion. There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
Okay.
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Herc. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge.
Oh, we get to see him. And Jake, too.
Something else on your mind?
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink? Holosuite? Dabo? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Herc, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead. If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Herc and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tulaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed. Can I get you something? I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself, if it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lukari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, and a billion Herc trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tulaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years. Can I get you something?
And this wonderful lady.
Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here. My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point. Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. think about the best way you can do that, if you can. Yeah, in that alternate universe where good people are evil and vice versa, turns out the evil version of me is an admiral there. Real piece of work. Wears lots of leather, carries a whip. Oh, and she's in command of the evil Enterprise. I found out about her from my husband's information gathering specialists. Never hurts to be well informed, right? Rule of acquisition number 7. Keep your ears open and your eyes on the mark. Was there something else?
The doctor.
Ah, hello there.
God, he's gone
Nice
old.
to meet you. Dr. Julian Bashir, recently recommissioned Starfleet officer at your service. Can't say I was expecting to see a Jem'Hadar here today. We're doing what we can to get things in order after that business with the Zenkethi and the Hurk. The station took quite a beating. Worse than I saw during the Dominion War. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more. The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Hurk dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor. I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Trill. Since then, I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family.
Oh?
Needless to say, I wasn't initially thrilled with the idea of putting the uniform on again. Still, it's very hard to say no to Kai Kira and Captain Dax. And so here I am, back on the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
I want to know more about this family thing. And Captain Dax, where?
Something on your mind?
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Are you surprised seeing Karemans here on a Federation station? That's how bad it is back home. We had to come to the Federation to find safe haven. There's nothing for us in the Dominion. Not anymore. That's right. Your gods abandoned us to the Hurk and left us to fend for ourselves when the invasion got rough. It's no wonder there's talk about rebellion on Karema, and many other worlds besides. And now, here you are, just like us, asking the Alliance for help. Don't be surprised if they refuse. People here still remember the war and what you, Jem'Hadar, did to this quadrant. You ask me, it'd be justice if they turned their backs on you, just like you did to us.
A Jem'Hadar? Here? Where were you when we needed you most? When the Hurk came, we sent distress calls. But no Jem'Hadar came. The Founders didn't save us. Only a few of us managed to get away on ships before the Hurk closed in. Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. Their stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us, on our prison moon, to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Hurk came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If our old gods won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kira and the prophets will.
The summit will begin soon. First, transmit your report to me for review. The Federation and Klingon positions were predictable. I'm surprised the others aren't sitting it out, particularly the Ferengi. They're usually more interested in saving their own skins, after all. Interesting that Dominion citizens are traveling here for safety. We'll have to do something to assist Starfleet and the Bajorans on this. That's all for now. First, report. What a surprise. Everyone's here and no one's started shooting. Quite a commendable level of restraint. See if you can keep it that way. Take a moment to get settled. Speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
More talk.
I envy you, Jem'Hadar. You have had the honor of fighting the Hurk to defend your home as a warrior born. Jem'Pak is not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Hurk, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls. Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Hurk. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire!
Ah, the newly appointed First. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. Your report on the other attendees and their positions was appreciated by myself as well as the Founder. I hope you realize the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon you. To speak directly to a god is a privilege, one seldom offered to a Jem'Hadar. I trust you will not abuse it.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now. I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
Hello. I have high hopes for this summit. Many worlds in this quadrant have been attacked by the Hurk, including my own. We must all realize that without the Dominion, the Hurk will wreak havoc throughout all quadrants, and we will all suffer. I can't help but think that there's a path to a peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
This isn't
If I can
madness.
have everyone's attention. Thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Hurk will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Hurk can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Hurk. Breeding Hurk boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
Get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Hurk trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space. So let's... Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Hurk have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there. Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section. Okay, you're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online. Alright, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position. I need you to defend that section from the Herc until the system comes online again. If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
The Herc are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
Nice work. But I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough.
Concentrate fire on their capital ship.
last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships or long-range sensors. For now, at least. Hopefully it's clear to the Alliance that the Dominion is prepared to work with them to stop the enemy. Let's hope they're ready to do the right thing. In the meantime, my fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of our home. Remain vigilant. I will have new orders for you soon. Remember, victory is life.
Pay close attention, recruit. I will only speak of this once. The severity of the Herc's attacks was surprising, but we should have been prepared. This is not the first time we have been forced to deal with them after all. For the first time, we require allies. We must make it clear to the Alliance that the Herc threat is real. It could destroy us all. You're going to be tested. This will take more than being a good soldier. You'll need to be a diplomat, an ally, even a friend. Am I understood?
That was unexpected, but I suspect it will show the Alliance just how real the Herc's threat is to all of us. After today, I'd like to think that letting the Herc destroy the Gamma Quadrant is not a viable option. For most of them, anyway. In the meantime, I have received a request from Kai Kira of Bajor. She's asked to lead a mission to the Ennis system, and I've approved it. She has also asked for your assistance. Provide it. And first, make sure she comes back safely. Consider it your highest priority. Dismissed. Congratulations, Honored First.
I need your help with a very sensitive mission. A former Kai, Opaka, was trapped on a prison moon in the Gamma Quadrant in 2369. Alien nanotech in her system prevents her from leaving the moon, but it also sustains her life indefinitely while on the surface. It seems the wardens of the prison were planning on killing and granting amnesty to the prisoners until their planet was decimated by the Herc. Somehow, the Dominion managed to obtain the cure, and they've provided it to us as a peace offering. The moon hasn't been hit by the Herc, but it's only a matter of time. We need to cure Opaka and the others and get them out of there before that happens.
Greetings. It's good to see you again. I don't have anything for you at the moment, but I'll...
under attack.
Good to see you again. I hope we can continue to enjoy a healthy and profitable business relationship. In the meantime, let's do the best we can for our people.
Greetings. It's good to see you.
Oh dear God. Has my mic been off this whole time? Dear God. Ugh. Be right back, getting more coffee. Okay, before I start the next mission... going in Dreadnought. Beam to Starfleet Academy. Okay, I'm all the way over here. 1 key. Wait, what? Root beer? Sure, why not? Oh, yeah, I need to head to the bank as well. Over here. Yes, coffee is life. Okay. Aye. 300, huh? One minute. I don't know if this is a U-Tours fleet. Okay, coffee's done. Wait, damn it! There was a reason I was... There was a reason why I was going there in the first place. Hot lead? No. Ooh, Enterprise J. Nice. Dock. Okay, where... What's this? Sauce for separation? Oh, that's awesome! Now I have a cloaking device. Wait, am I going to take off though? No, I'm keeping these, and that's damage, so...
The shuttle to Saturn will leave in 0830 hours.
Okay. Done. Medical exchange, so banks over here. I'm gonna put that in my bank. Okay, this is the exchange. Bank is mail. Okay, if whatever's in control makes me lose the ability to use my A key, and it screws up my keyboard binds. Okay, now let's leave. Now to find my cloaking. Here it is. No, wait. And there's a movement thing as well. Isn't there? Starfleet Maneuvering Protocol. That's actually nice. 2 salvage per commander, captain, battleship, or dreadnought. Ooh. Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay. Alpha.
The Lucari call this system home. Some of our neighbors, like the Deferi and the Denobulans, have been most welcoming. Others, like the Nakul and the Zenkathi, have been somewhat cold and distant, even hostile.
Wait, there's a skill I'm forgetting about. Nope, it's not that one. Hyper... was it Hyper? Quantum, there we go. Really? Oh, right here? Really?
Good, we've arrived. I suggest scanning the prison moon and its satellite network. They might have fixed the design flaw we exploited here years ago to bypass their defenses.
Those satellites could cripple a Starfleet runabout with one shot back then. I'd rather not find out how powerful they are now, if you don't mind. Looks like the satellite weapon and defense systems were updated to deal with modern vessels, but they still have the same flaw that Mars O'Brien took advantage of years ago.
You should be able to distract the satellites by firing probes near their position. Distract enough of them, and you'll clear an area long enough to safely beam down an away team. Picking up some debris clouds from Herc ships in orbit.
Prison planet, huh?
It's possible some Herc bypassed the satellites. We should be ready.
Looks like O'Brien's trick still works. The satellites took the bait. We're in position. I recommend we bring some pattern enhancers along. Local interference can make it tough to get a lock on, and we might have to leave in a hurry. All right, the doctor and I are ready to beam down when you are. Though I can't say I'm thrilled to see that moon again.
Ah, the wreckage of the Yangtze Jiang. Or what's left of her, rather. Looks like the locals have scavenged everything of value from the old girl. Unlike her, they can never die thanks to the nanotech inside of them.
Right. The last time we were here, the prisoners were eager to be cured, if only to get the chance to kill their rivals off for good. I'm hoping that Opaka has shown them a better path in the time she's been here among them.
I need better weapons. Huh. It's floating in the air.
We're not alone. Herc life signs dead ahead.
God, what weird-looking creatures.
This is interesting. I just ran a medical scan on these Herc. They're not regenerating. There's no sign of the alien nanites in their bodies. Something in the Herc genetic makeup isn't compatible with the nanites. I suspect...
No way. I should really let them finish talking before anything.
We're here to help. Keep fighting!
I think you'll find that she'll be in good health within moments. The healing nanites are quite effective. In fact, they seem to have become more efficient than they were last time I was here.
You can relax. I'm fine now. Really.
You made it. Good. The Kai's been expecting you. Yes, she's had a vision about you coming here. Come with us. We'll take you to her. Unless you'd rather stand around here until more of those things show up. The Kai's waiting for you, in the temple ahead.
Wait, she has an orb?
Welcome. It's been some time since we've had peaceful visitors.
Hey, no mouth.
And Kai Kira, it's been too long.
I don't remember being so short.
Truly, the prophets have smiled upon us today.
Indeed they have. We have brought the cure. You'll be able to live a normal life away from here. You'll be free.
And we have something to bring with us. A miracle.
Is that?
Yes. A blessing from the prophets. The Orb of Peace. Through it, we ended the war between Ennis and Noel Ennis. As you can see, our peace has been shattered by the arrival of the hostile aliens. We have tried to speak with them, to find reason, but we have failed. We don't even know their name.
They're called Herc, and there's no reasoning with them. They attack and devastate every world, every species they encounter. We need to get you and your people out of here as soon as possible.
I see. We must take the orb with us as well. I can't have it falling into the hands of such a warlike species. It would be like the occupation all over again.
That's not going to happen. I won't allow it, and neither will my friends. We can administer the cure to everyone in groups. With your permission, we'll start right away.
Very well. Begin the procedure. I'm sure many of us are eager to leave this place and begin a new life together.
Some time ago, I asked Bashir for this cure. I wanted to use the cure as a weapon and kill the enemy. I couldn't put the war with the Gnoll behind me. I hated him for denying my chance for vengeance. Now, that's changed, thanks to the Kai. I found a better path. I just want to lead a simple, natural life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of it's an act for some of them.
After all this time, to live a normal life, it's like waking up from a really bad dream. I can think about having a family again. An actual family. I don't know what else to say except thank you.
The cure, huh? Well, this cure had better work, friend. Or we won't be friends no more. Get me.
Okay!
Then it's true what the Kai saw in her dreams. Those visions. The prophets sent us the orb, and now they sent you with our deliverance from this horrible place. Truly, the prophets smile upon us all.
Is this for real? This cure? They talked about it a little after the Kai arrived, but I thought it was a myth. Never thought it was actually real. So, I can die now. Funny, I never thought I would. And now that I can, I'm a little scared. When they put me here, all I knew was war. I don't remember why it started, just that there was us, and the Ennis had to die. Even when the Kai came, I didn't believe. But when they found the orb, and people stopped killing, things changed for me. Guess there's something to faith after all. Anyway...
Looks like you're down to 1 dose of the cure. Use that to inoculate the Kai. Kai or Parker, that is. I'll administer the cure to the rest here.
You have my thanks for all you have done for us today. May the blessings of the prophets be yours.
Those things are attacking! Defend yourselves! Someone help him!
I'm afraid he's dead. There's nothing we can do for him.
That's annoying.
The doctor and I will stay with Opaka and her people in case the Herc make another attack here. Once you've cleared the way to the transport site, we'll join up with you there.
I want a better weapon. I want my Gatling gun. There are two skills I need to have.
Warning.
Let's move the ship behind the satellites and lure the Hurk in.
Recruit, provide an update on your progress. What happened on Ult? The Ennis and Null Ennis can finally die? I suppose in our own way, we too wish for death. It is our greatest proof of loyalty. Strange. They were immortal like the Founders, but chose to give it up. Perhaps an eternity of war made them weary of never-ending life. Of course. But perhaps life is other things as well. No matter. Your efforts on Ult will have a positive impact on the Federation. The rescue of a Bajoran spiritual leader is the kind of inspiration that warfare cannot provide.
Just in time. Here they come. Rest of Opaka's people out of the colony while we can. The Hurk might send a larger force to finish us off.
I'm glad I was able to administer the cure to the remaining prisoners while you were clearing a path to the transport site. Everyone is safely aboard and mortal for the first time in many years. I've never seen so many people overjoyed to learn that eventually they'll die.
Thank you, Julian. It means a lot to me to have everyone out safely, especially Opaka. We have a lot to talk about, her and I. For now, I think we should return to Deep Space Nine before the Hurk come back to settle the score.
Chat, I was throwing shit at you.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine.
Emissary, our paths meet again.
Hello, Ben. It's good to hear from you.
Shut up!
glad we were able to return Opaka to Bajor safely. She's determined to follow the will of the prophets and establish a new place of worship in the Gamma Quadrant near the wormhole. Odo assures me that the Dominion are open to discussing this. We'll see. Many of us have not forgotten the fate of the new Bajor colony, and the Dominion's role in that. As for me, my time as Kai is coming to an end. Opaka is the Kai that Bajor needs now. I intend to guard the Celestial Temple from the Hurk and anyone else who would destroy the home of the Prophets. The best place to do that is Deep Space Nine, as part of Starfleet. I'll be Captain Kira the next time you see me. Thank you again for helping me bring Opaka home. I owe you one.
Congratulations on
the Founders have asked the Alliance to send an expeditionary force into the outer reaches of our territory. The Hurk aren't as numerous there. We should be able to gather intelligence on them while we render aid to the Dominion forces in that sector. Founder Odo will be accompanying us on his flagship, along with Captain Kira aboard the Starfleet vessel Defiant. Counselor Garrick will be commanding a small Cardassian fleet as well. We will meet them in the Dosi system. Our latest intelligence has discovered a Hurk presence there. Join us there as soon as possible.
Interesting.
Remember,
command and tell us a miracle. Have I not been doing this? Oh, well, oops. I feel kind of stupid. Shut up, cat. again